Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.
This is Joe Pugh for IFLTV. We're here at the Andaz Hotel, Liverpool Street. Game on, press conference. Chris Billam-Smith versus Richard Riakporhe, 15th of June, Selhurst Park. Richard, how'd you find today, mate?
Yeah, today was interesting. I definitely want to watch it back. I felt like there was a bit of stick, a bit of needle in there. Doesn't really have to be, but it's there. I think that's good. That's good for the public. It's good for entertainment purposes. And yeah, look, you're going to see a fight. I'm coming to take that title away from Chris Billam-Smith.
You said there didn't have to be that needle, that little bit of stick between the two of you. Were you expecting it today?
No, I wasn't expecting that. Actually, to be fair, you just don't know what to expect these days. I'm just open-minded, ready for whatever.
Did you think all those years ago, when you beat Chris Billam-Smith, you'd be fighting again, and this time he'd be the world champion?
No. I did think that there's a possibility of us fighting again for sure, but I didn't think it would be for a world title. I thought it would be for maybe a European title, but the boxing landscape changes so frequently, so anything can happen, so I'm not surprised.
Are you surprised that it took this long for the rematch to happen?
Yeah, it took a bit. I think once he won the fight with Masternak, I thought it was going to be ordered straight away, but there was a delay for whatever reason. I was watching closely to all of the conferences with the WBO and seeing what is going to happen and how quick this is going to materialize, but it took quite long. There were some times where I was in a little bit of limbo, but I knew the opportunity will come, and it's just about being prepared for it.
Just spoke to Ben Shalom, and he said he tried to make it for Bournemouth, it couldn't be there. Surely you were pleased that it come to Selhurst Park?
Yeah, of course I was pleased. I think it's great. I always think myself of bringing value to the world, and I wanted to bring entertainment to Palace. I wanted to bring boxing to Palace, but not just me. Palace themselves wanted to do this, and which makes a perfect team. It's like a match made in heaven. When two people have the same kind of goals and they're trying to align with the same goals and make something happen, more times out of 10 it does happen.
I've got to ask you, it didn't come up on the press conference, but Chris Billam-Smith has been very vocal saying you're not a real Crystal Palace fan. Can you clear any of that up?
I am a Palace fan. This derived from a picture that came out a long time ago. It's just I followed one of my coaches back in the days, and he's a Millwall fan. To the shop, he went to buy some tops, do some shopping, and he told me to take a picture with the top on, like kind of the bet. I said, yeah, look, I'll do it. As a man of my word, I just did it, which I regret, because one day after my fights, I saw the picture pop up, and I thought, what the hell is this? But just to clarify, I've never in my life been a Millwall fan. If you're from South London and you grew up on D Block, you know what I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah. I was shocked when I saw that, I will be honest, because I know you come out to Glad all over for a number of years and everything like that. But yeah, full support of Crystal Palace behind you, and you say it's like 100 years of Selhurst Park. Ben Shalom wants to make it a real festival. This is going to be a real event, isn't it, on June 15th?
Yeah, it's going to be a real event, and it's going to be proper fights. There's going to be entertainment. We've got Ben Whittaker on there in an interesting fight. With the African King, we got who else we got in there? We got Isaac Chamberlain versus Czeslack. Hey, watch that fight, fans. Watch that fight. A lot of people don't know Czeslack. He's very popular in Poland, and he's campaigned at the elite level for a very long time. He's been boxing. It's a very interesting fight. And you got a big domestic clash, all domestic world title fight with myself and the gentleman. Them fights alone are enough for you to get up out of your bed, pay a little bit of money, and come and witness this historical fight.
Wow, Richard Riakporhe, the promoter right there. Obviously, before kind of COVID that you had so much momentum, then you lost a bit of momentum through kind of inactivity, no fault of your own, and then last year there was some stuff with the IBF and everything like that. Was you ever in any doubt that you would get your world title shot?
No, I was never in doubt. We placed ourselves strategically in a position where we would have an opportunity to fight for a world title. We wanted to go for the IBF once upon a time. It didn't materialize, a lot of politics there. You know, nothing of my own doing. I was training for that fight, I was preparing, I was in camp, I had southpaw sparring partners, and it didn't happen. Now we're here, fighting for the WBO, and I think it's actually even a more interesting fight. Why? Because we got history here. CBS, you know, I've beaten before. People think that CBS won the fight. People think that he didn't get knocked down. He thinks he didn't get knocked down. I think he did get knocked down. There's a lot of history. He thinks he's better than me. I think I'm better than him. He thinks he's improved more than me. I know he hasn't. So yeah, it's an interesting fight, and it's all domestic. So 100%, it's going to be better. And we got the stadium, man, the beautiful palace. Come on.
Last one. I know there's history, but would you say there's bad blood?
A little bit. I don't like the things that this guy says, you know, to the media. You know, this guy has been trying to paint a picture of me. Everything he says, trying to poke me here and there. He doesn't know I'm made of steel. I'm made of steel. You know what I'm saying? Bulletproof. You know what I'm saying? And he's going to see that when it comes to fight night. He's going to see that. He's going to pay for all the nonsense that he's been talking about me and trying to build a type of narrative about me when he can. But I'm going to show him who's the chump and who's the champ.
You're going to knock him out?
I'm going to knock him out.
Richard Riakporhe, thank you very much for being to IFLTV, and best of luck on June 15th. Thank you.
Wall Street Memes Casino
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.